Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Blingo back here with another video. Hope y'all all been living y'all truth. Now listen, man. Listen, guys. We about to talk about Lil Wayne. He did some wild stuff to his fiance. I've never heard Lil Wayne do anything crazy to any woman, right? And it seems like all his ex-girlfriends talk very highly of him no matter what. They all talk very highly of him. I've never heard anybody say anything bad about Lil Wayne and women. That's just straight up. But we're going to watch my girl, Room for Tea, because she got room for all the tea. She got room for the ginger tea, green tea, sleepy time tea, chamomile tea, whatever tea you need. She got it. So we're going to check it out because she got all the tea about what's going on with Lil Wayne and his fiance. Let's go, guys. Let's go.
Yeah. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Not Lil Wayne kicking his now ex-model girlfriend Denis Bidot out on Mother's Day. Yes, Denis Bidot recently posted on her Insta story explaining how now her ex-boyfriend, rapper Lil Wayne, broke up with her and kicked her out today on Mother's Day. This is what she posted. She said, "Breaking up with someone on Mother's Day is diabolical. Prayers up though. God always pulls me through. Walking with faith." Okay, now this is also the video that she posted on her Insta story explaining the situation.
Okay, so for everyone DMing me about my story I posted, yeah, this is actually a fact. Wayne literally kicked me and my daughter out on Mother's Day today, and I am just recovering from surgery. I am 5 weeks out from a full mommy makeover. I can't even lift boxes, but this man has his assistants and people coming to help kick us out today. And broke up with me on Mother's Day through text.
And my birthday's next
what? And her birthday.
She kind of got a smirk on her face, but why? Why? Maybe it's like one of those nervous smirk things. Maybe she really just nervous.
Birthday's next weekend, and I leave to New York this week for all the Sports Illustrated press. When I tell you that I am absolutely unsure on how to even process my emotions, if y'all got lawyer recommendations, please send them, because so yeah, I know he has 2 girls being flown in today.
Wait, lawyer for what? A lawyer for what? If that's his house, even though that's messed up, Lil Wayne, if you kicked out on Mother's Day, you could have at least waited. You know what I mean? You could at least waited. But if it's his house and he says he don't want you in it, technically you don't need a lawyer for that. If it's his house, the lawyer's just gonna be like, it's his house, it's in his name, he don't want you here. But let's keep going.
And who knows how many plethora of girls he has. I've been nothing but supportive to this man, loved him till the end of the world, but you literally flew me, uprooted me from New York City where I was living and brought me here for this. That's crazy, you guys. These men really be taking advantage. And it's not just the emotional. This man has actually laid a hand on me. Nah. And I took it. You know what's crazy is they always.
She said Lil Wayne put his hands on her. We have never, ever, ever, ever heard anyone say that Lil Wayne was any kind of violent. I've never heard that, ever. Not from none of his ex-girlfriends, nobody. I've never heard that. They always say, Lil Wayne's a sweetheart. He's this. They always talk very highly of him. So I don't know. This one's a little, I don't know.
Always say we're so stupid for love, and I thought it was a mistake. But I know other women he's put his hands on. And today, it's okay. We're about to go back to the house that we live in together with daughter, and we're gonna see what really goes down, because this is absolutely crazy and a new low even for him.
She also posted and she
Wait. Hold on. First of all, hold on. So she's going back to the house. She's going back to the house. She just said that he bringing mad other girls in there, and she gonna go back to the house after all that. She going back, and she said, if I'm not mistaken, that he broke up with her through text. So that means you were in the house and he texted you and said, "I'm breaking up with you." And then he came and he put his hands on you and kicked you out. And then he said he's going to bring other girls back. And then you said, "I want to go back anyway." Why did he break up with you through text if you're in the house? I don't know. Maybe it's like some therapy thing where they say, text them instead of telling them.
Said, meanwhile, he's over here flying these dummies to LA today.
It's also not a secret that Lil Wayne loves Lynette. He was a fan of the show. She was not only a fan favorite, but she's a Lil Wayne favorite, you know? And they hang out, they do things once in a while. And she invited me to go to LA with him tomorrow. So he's flying us out first class, and we're going to hang out and have a good time. And oh my gosh, I need to lay out by a pool. I need to drink a margarita by the sun. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fun being us.
Kicking somebody out.
She seemed like a nice lady. You ain't got to call her a dummy. Gee, she seemed like she's fine. She probably don't even know what's going on.
On Mother's Day, Lil Wayne? Dang, that's diabolical. That is a little crazy. That is a little wild. But I want to remind everyone that we didn't hear what Lil Wayne had to say about this situation. So far, yes, rapper Lil Wayne has not decided to speak out and say anything about what his ex-girlfriend Denise is claiming on social media that he did.
You had to post that picture? Oh my. You didn't have to do that. You know what? Room for tea, you messed up for that. You didn't have to post that. You had to post that picture. Come on, girl.
Today on Mother's Day. So we can't only take Denise's side. We have to wait and see if Lil Wayne is going to speak out and say anything. But like I said, I just doubt that he's going to say anything about this matter. I don't think Lil Wayne is going to speak out. But do we not listen to Lil Wayne's lyrics? I think it was on the Miss Officer song where he had a part. He was like, "Dude like Beyonce, I kick you out on your B-day, A." Those weren't the exact.
That wasn't that song. That was I think it's called Comfortable. But you can't go by the lyrics. Go by what other people say. Nobody's ever said anything crazy like that about Wayne.
Lyrics, but he said something about kicking a girl out on her B-day. Okay, I guess Lil Wayne is the same Lil Wayne that he was back in the early 2000s, but I digress. To get really serious here, y'all, the part where she talks about Lil Wayne putting his hands on her and talking about how she knows he's put his hands on other women, I just seen that as a big red flag. Like, of course, like I said, we don't know what goes on behind the scenes with a lot of these celebrities, but I'm hoping that she stays away this time. If you guys don't know about Denise and Lil Wayne's relationship, let me just say this. These two have been on and off for years. Like, they broke up in 2020, got back together, broke up again 2022, and now all of a sudden they're going through this. I'm like, when did these two even get back together? They're always on and off. So I think it was obvious red flags there that the relationship was toxic and they didn't need to be together. And then it gets to points like this where people are claiming that somebody got physical with them or now somebody's kicking them out, and it's just like, no, duh. When you're
Wayne, you gotta stop with the like, bro. You got too many tattoos, like, bro. Lil Wayne is starting to look like his face because of all the tattoos. He looked like Lil Wayne. Like, no, man. Like, nah. But I remember when Lil Wayne first got with her, they was like, it seemed like he was like really in love with her. You know, she was a plus size. She's a plus size model. I remember when he first got with her, I was like, that's cool, Wayne. Give the plus size model some love. That's cool, man. That's cool.
constantly on and off with a person or in a relationship with a person, I just think that that's just a huge red flag to show you that maybe you and this person are not meant to be together. Yes, I understand every relationship has its ups and downs, but if it gets as bad as you guys having to break up all the time, like I said, I just feel like that's a big red flag, and you should leave before things get too toxic into this place where basically you're saying Lil Wayne kicked you out and he was putting his hands on you. And now that she's speaking out to social media and saying this, make sure you stand on business. And standing on business is staying away from this man. No more on and off. No more on and off. This is one thing that we all want to see.
Yeah, like, you went to social media, you tried to blow up his spot. If you end up back with him, if y'all get back together, you are going to look kind of crazy, even though I'm all for forgiveness and trying to make things work. I'm all for that. But if you get back with him, you're gonna look a little crazy for a couple years. I'm letting you know now. Unless y'all come back and y'all like the most lovable couple, holding hands and getting married. And y'all get married, hold hands and do all that stuff, and y'all kissing on pictures and stuff like that, then okay. If I see y'all both at the game together, sitting down, holding hands, cuddled up, all right. All right, maybe y'all doing the right thing. But if y'all just together because y'all say y'all together after all this, I ain't believing it. I'm sorry, I don't believe it, y'all. I don't believe it.
I think I vouch for us all when I say this. When these women, a lot of these women, us women, okay, I'm a woman as well, and men as well, okay, if you coming out to social media to talk about your toxic relationship, your toxic ex, make sure you stay away from that person, especially when you're talking about that person put their hands on you. Now, I understand there's a certain amount of times that it takes for a person to put their hands on you, for you to actually walk away. There's like a study done. I'm not going to say that I know exactly everything. I didn't research it yet, but I did hear that it does take a few times for a person to completely walk away from an ABU SIBE relationship. I get that. 100% I get that, because you're used to that person. Of course, you have to do some rewiring. You have to heal, and I get it. But still, coming to social media telling everyone like we're not going, like, I feel like the last straw should be, I'm coming to social media and I'm telling everyone, that means that I'm
See, Wayne, you could have stopped right there with the tattoos, the face tats. You look regular. You look regular. Like, that's crazy, right? Look how Wayne used to look back in the day. When I was young, that's the Wayne I know. That's the Wayne I remember.
100% done. Not, I'm coming to social media because I'm mad in this moment. I'm going to tell everyone, but I'm going back to his house. And I don't know if you guys realize, but she said that. She said that she was going right back to his house. She was like, this is a house where me and him live, me, him, and my daughter, we live here. So I'm going back to the house. And
But how do you live there? See, that's the thing. A lot of stuff in her story is just like, how do you live there if you said he flew you out? He flew you out from wherever you were from. So I guess you live wherever he flew you out from. And then he flew you out to his house. And now you're saying that you live at this house after he kicked you out of this house and you live at this house? Like, I don't know, man. I don't know, Denise. I don't know, girl. I don't know.
see what he's really about, or what he's really going to do. Why are you going back to the house? Why are you outside in the first place? You could have recorded the video while you was in the house still. Like, I don't understand the situation. I did see a lot of women, some black women saying, mind your business about this because this is not our problem. But I'm a blogger, y'all. I have to report on this stuff. So I had to come and speak out about it. What about if you're a blogger, if you have to speak out about this? But I hope that she stays away from Lil Wayne if she's saying that Lil Wayne is this toxic. You're speaking on someone who is pretty legendary, who a lot of people love. So if you're going to say that or make these accusations that this man put his hands on you, make sure you're standing on business and you stay away, and you're not just going to go back and be cuddled up with this man or make up with him, because these are some pretty big accusations, okay? And nobody's going to forget this, okay? If you want to be in a toxic relationship with everybody, which everybody is grown, you have the right to make your own decisions on what you want to do in life. Just make sure you keep a lot of what you're going through in your relationship private, because I promise you, even when it comes to family and friends, when you express certain things that you're going through in your toxic relationship, nobody is going to look at your relationship or that other person the same. So, if you're walking away,
that's why you always got to keep your relationship issues private. Keep your relationship issues private, because soon as you start getting other people in it like that, it start getting bad. Get bad, man. Get bad. Some people could, I will say this. I do think that time heals everything, no matter what. Like, some things may take longer, may take more time than other things, but I do believe that time does heal everything. I do believe that. Some things just might take a very, very, very long time. Just keep that in mind.
stand on business. But if you're not, stop coming to social media expressing yourself. Stop telling other people what you went through, and stop saying the worst about the other person that they put their hands on you. Because as soon as y'all on good terms, nobody's gonna forget. Oh, didn't you say he was putting his hands on you? Like, and you're back with them. Like, then you're gonna look bad. You're gonna look like the toxic and crazy person. But
You're embarrassing
honestly,
yourself.
y'all, I think the situation is crazy. I feel like she left a lot out. I feel like maybe there's more to the story. To me, it seems like Lil Wayne is just doing business with those other women that he flew out. I don't know why he kicked her out. Maybe she just can't be there. But it doesn't seem like he has a romantic relationship with the other woman who Denise posted. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comment section. I want to know.
That's what I'm saying. It didn't seem like with that lady. It didn't seem like she was on no freaky junk at all. It seemed like she was going on. He loves the show, or he loves the. It just seemed like that. It didn't seem like nothing freaky, nothing crazy, nothing. The lady call and she calling them dummies and stuff. Like, what you making fun of them for? It probably wasn't even like that. And honestly, a lot of her story is not adding up good. It's not. It's not adding up. And on top of that, she's saying that she's going back. And on top of that, I want to know what you did to make Lil Wayne get a little bit mad, or what happened for him to just get mad and kick you out. Something had to happen. So what happened? It's not like you just came to the crib and he was like, "Get out!" Like he just flipped out of nowhere. He don't have Lil Wayne don't even be remembering things. He forget a lot of stuff. He gonna forget this. That's probably why she said she gonna go back to the house, because he probably don't remember kicking you out. You know what I mean? Probably don't even remember. So y'all let me know in the comments. Y'all think Lil Wayne really was doing all that crazy stuff, or you think she overreacting? Maybe she got jealous because he told the girls to come by for the show and she just didn't want to believe it or whatever. Maybe. And maybe he was like, you know what? I'm gonna kick you out because you gotta leave, because I don't want these girls to come here. I'm trying to do business and you walking around with an attitude and you giving these ladies attitude. I don't want that. So you gotta go. That's probably what really happened. But y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Y'all think Lil Wayne did that? I don't know. Y'all let me know. But guys, like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on TikTok. Follow me on Instagram at Blingo for Vero. Shop Vero at VeroClothing.net. Live your truth forever. Drink your water. Stay hydrated. You know what it is. See you later to the next video, guys. Peace.